sorry, I have no knowledge on that TARA system, Your Honor. Currently, I'm just with the legal service.
Hindi ko po tinatanong kung ano po yung trabaho niyo, attorney.
And, Your Honor, please.
Sandali lang. Nagsasalita pa ako. Malapit na kitang i-move to cite you in contempt. Bihira kong ginagawa yun, pero ikaw malapit ka na. Did you take your oath?
Not taken his oath yet. Please.
I think it is necessary, Mr. Chair, so that if I find him lying, then I can move to cite him in contempt.
Dalawang former commissioner nagsabi meron. Ikaw na tagaloob ka ng custom, sinasabi mo, hindi mo, wala.
Alam mo, nakakagalit to. I think you're lying to us. You know, you have been there for quite a time. If the commissioners know about that, why don't you know? You're a lawyer. Para hindi ako maniwala na ikaw ang fall guy ng Bureau of Customs.
Okay.
Panahon pa ni Commissioner Paldon, andiyan ka na eh. My goodness, anong palagay mo sa amin dito?
Sobrang nakakagulat na balita. Grabe, Congressman Romeo Acop, pinakita na. Pinakita kung paano tayo ni Duterte pinaikot. Pinaikot ang shabu at drugs. Ayon sa nakalap nating impormasyon, nagalit si Congressman Romeo Acop sa abogado ng Bureau of Customs sa ginawang pagsisinungaling nila. Patungkol sa walang nangyayaring milagro sa customs, pinaikot ni Duterte ang lahat. Pinakita na lahat ni Romeo Acop. Pinakita kung paano pinaikot ni Duterte ang shabu at drugs. Tara panoorin natin.
Good afternoon, Your Honors. I'm Attorney Tristan Langkay. I am the current Director of the Legal Service Bureau of Customs.
Okay, sige. Thank you, attorney.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I proceed?
Please proceed.
Thank you. The two former customs director admitted that there's a TARA system. There was a TARA system during their tenure. Would that be correct? Sid, would that be correct during your term that there was a TARA system? Commissioner La Peña?
There was, Your Honor. In fact, well, what I did, with your permission, if may I explain a little bit. What I did was...
Commissioner Sid, I premise ko lang ito. Commissioner Felton.
Yes, Your Honor.
You admitted also that there was
Yes, Your
a
Honor.
TARA system during your tenure.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, may I ask the representative of the Bureau of Customs, meron po bang TARA system ngayon?
Your Honor, I'm sorry, I have no experience or knowledge on that TARA system, Your Honor. Currently, I'm just with the legal service of the Bureau of Customs.
How long have you been in the Bureau of Customs?
I've been with the Bureau of Customs since 2009, Your Honor.
And you do not know of the existence of a TARA system within your department or your office?
As to the existence, Your Honor, I have no personal knowledge of that.
I'm not asking whether you have personal knowledge.
Yes, Your Honor, if not personal knowledge, I've heard about it during discussions like this forum, during investigations. Sa mga kwentuhan, Your Honor, narinig ko, pero wala akong experience on that, Your Honor.
Attorney,
Yes, sir.
hindi naman galing sa Bureau of Customs yung report sa amin. Galing sa mga broker mismo. Yung nakikipag-deal sa customs na may TARA system. I do not know. You have been with Customs since 2009, and you, in this committee, the two Customs Director already admitted that there was a TARA system during the term. Tapos ngayon, ang tanong ko, meron pa ba sa Bureau of Customs? Sabi mo, attorney, you do not know. You do not have any personal knowledge. Did you take your oath?
No, he has not taken his oath yet, Your Honor, but we can administer the oath now. Comsec, please.
I think it is necessary, Mr. Chair, so that if I find him lying, then I can move to cite him in contempt.
Okay. Please, Comsec, administer the oath of Attorney Langkay from the Bureau of Customs.
Sir, please stand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this congressional inquiry, so God may help you? Yes, the oath has been administered, sir.
Thank you, Comsec. Please proceed, Congressman Acop.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I do not know, Attorney, if in the previous hearing, present po kayo.
I was not present, Your Honor.
It was Attorney Boca?
I think it's
Boco,
Attorney Dibuco, Your Honor, one of the chiefs who is under the legal service, Your Honor.
I agree. At halos parehas kayo ng sagot. You do not have personal knowledge. Yun din ang sagot nung representative ng Customs in the last hearing. But I would like to tell you, dalawa na yung naging commissioner ng Customs. Sinabi po nila, inamin nila na may TARA system. Si Mr. Jimmy Guban, who had been with Customs, inamin din niya na may TARA system. Si Mr. Taguba, na nakikipag-deal dun sa Customs, inamin din niya na may TARA system. Kayo na lang po na nandun sa Customs currently ang hindi po umaamin na merong TARA system. Ulitin ko yung sinabi ko nung last hearing. Pag nawala na yung Friday habit ng Customs at 3 o'clock in the afternoon of Friday, maniniwala na po ako na walang TARA system. Now, may I ask, do you want to refute that, Attorney? Pati si Senator Lacson in one of his privileged speeches, sinabi rin niya yan.
Your Honor, can I...
Do you want to refute my statement?
No, Your Honor, I just want to say something about it.
You asked the permission of the chairman. The rules.
Mr. Chair, can I make a manifestation on that matter, Your Honor? Considering that a certain Mr. Taguba is saying that there is a TARA system and he has experienced it, Your Honor. As a lawyer, Your Honor, may I just suggest, Your Honor, that a proper complaint affidavit identifying the specific circumstances on which he actually paid TARA and identifying the, Your Honor, please, with due respect, the persons or individuals involved so that the proper appropriate administrative or criminal action can be undertaken, Your Honor. Please, that's just my idea, Your Honor. Thank you.
If I may, Congressman Acop, Attorney, yung pagtatanong tungkol doon ba sa TARA system, kung ito ba ay existing hanggang sa ngayon, ay nasa konteksto po nung paghingi ng information na patuloy pa ba itong mga ganitong mga gawain dyan sa loob ng customs. Of course, we're not saying that you are involved in that kind of illegal system. What we're saying is that you may probably have heard from the sources or grapevines or even perhaps some of your colleagues na merong ganitong nangyayari. Yun ang konteksto ng pagtatanong. Kasi dalawang former commissioner nagsabi meron. Diba? Yung broker na nagnenegosyo sa loob, sinasabi meron. Yung intelligence officer na taga-loob ng customs, sinasabi meron. Ikaw na taga-loob ka ng customs, sinasabi mo, hindi mo, wala. Diba? So ano yun? Yung please, you probably have heard that there are stories about the TARA system inside. Kasi sa tagal mo dyan, imposible. Di ba, Attorney? Yes, please.
Your Honor, can I expound, Your Honor? Since I joined the Bureau, I've heard stories about the TARA system. And it seems that the TARA system was in place even before this container shipments was in place.
Yes.
Because shipments before was in open. There's no modal containers. It's not covered. So in open. So they make the TARA, they count. TARA is a counting system at that time, Your Honor. that they make. Yes.
Attorney, do not-
That was the context, Your Honor, and then that I
No,
just
no, no,
explained
no,
that I heard. Then eventually, Your Honor, during my stint in the Bureau of Customs, I also heard it during inquiries, just like what happened during the inquiry in
Sige.
this EMT case, Your Honor, please.
Hindi, kasi ang sinasabi, you're lecturing us on the sinasabi mong tara na yung the usual word, the real definition of tara. But in this case, in the context of the questions raised by Congressman Acop, yung tarang pinag-uusapan natin dito ay yung lagay, ay yung grease money. Ang tanong, ulitin natin, tinatanong ni Congressman Acop, meron pa bang grease money o tara dyan sa Bureau of Customs sa ngayon?
As of now, Your Honor, I have no information about a TARA system ongoing with the Bureau of Customs.
Mr. Chair,
Okay,
alam mo, nakakagalit to. I think you're lying to us. You know, you have been there for quite a time. If the commissioners know about that, why don't you know? You're a lawyer. My goodness, and you're even telling us, suggesting to us that Ms. Tagupa file a complaint? My goodness, Mr. Chair, pasensya na po kayo, pero talagang kinakailan sabihin ko to eh.
Thank you, Congressman Abante. Please proceed, Congressman Acop.
Before I proceed, Mr. Chair, I would just like to make a manifestation. Attorney, in the last hearing also, a representative of the Customs Police appeared here as a resource person in the name of Major Cascolan. Inamin din po niya na merong TARA system. I am surprised na kayong dalawa na nandun sa legal department, parehas kayo ng sagot. It is off record, Attorney. Now, may I proceed, Mr. Chair? I would like to ask the two commissioners. Inamin niyo po na merong TARA system at may, sa pagtatanong ni Honorable Abante, may mga nawawala para sa gobyerno. Tama po.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, may I know, have you ever estimated the amount of money that government is losing because of this TARA system annually? Para makita natin anong epekto nito sa ating bansa. Have you ever conducted an investigation on the estimate of money lost by government annually?
Mr. Chair. Well, for easy computation, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, say the container ban is valued at
with your indulgence, Sid, my question is, have you ever conducted an investigation to estimate the amount of losses of government because of the TARA system? Have you ever done that?
During my time, I did, sir.
You did.
Yes, Your Honor.
How about you, Commissioner Sid?
yes, Your Honor.
Now, what was the result of your investigation? May I know?
During my time, Your Honor, there's around 2,500 containers coming to the country every day. If the TARA system applies at that time, it's around 30,000. So annually, the government is losing around 27 billion, Your Honor.
B?
Yes, Your Honor, that's my estimate during my time.
27B per year.
Yes, Your Honor, based on the 2,500 containers coming in daily during my time, Your Honor.
Sid?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, practically it's almost the same, Your Honor. Yeah, if you compute losses of 200,000 per shipment at 10 per importer, and if you have 250,000 containers of So, if the value of that 250,000 is
So 2,500 containers a day. Yun po ang statement ni
yes, Your Honor.
Commissioner Faeldon, hindi
Yeah.
250,000.
Yeah, I agree with the computation of Commissioner Paildon, Your Honor.
That would be the same amount.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, may I ask the current Bureau of Customs, the representative, do you know of this? Siguro wala dahil you do not know whether there's a TARA system or not. Tama po ba, Attorney?
I don't have I don't have those numbers, Your Honor.
You could just imagine if the calculations of both the former commissioners would be true, 27 billion na nawawala sa atin annually.
Sandali lang, no?
Yes, opo.
I'd like to make a motion that we invite Commissioner Rubio to attend this hearing because itong si attorney, wala siyang alam eh. Di ba, wala kang alam? Am I right, attorney?
Wala
kang
siyang alam sa TARA.
May I be clarified, Your Honor?
Yeah, you're clarifying na. Wala kang alam, di ba?
Your
Sa
Honor,
TARA system, wala kang alam, di ba?
I have no information on that, Your Honor.
Wala kang alam.
Kaya si chairman...
Wala kang alam, di ba?
Oo, wala. Wala siyang alam.
Oh. Mr. Chair, para hindi ako maniwala na ikaw ang fall guy ng Bureau of Customs, we would like to see Commissioner Rubio attend this hearing.
Okay.
Panahon pa ni Commissioner Paldon, andiyan ka na eh, sa Customs, Mr. Chair. Panahon pa ni Commissioner Paldon, Commissioner La Peña, nandun ka na sa Customs, and you're telling me right now you have no information on that? My goodness, anong palagay mo sa amin dito? Ha?
Mr. Chair, can I answer?
Okay,
I've been with the Bureau of Customs with the legal service since 2009. Yes, I've been one of the lawyers of Commissioner La Peña and Commissioner Faeldon, Your Honor. Always with the legal service. Your Honor, please. Thank you.
Okay, sige. Thank you.
Okay.
Comsec, please include in the
Mr.
list of persons to be invited, Commissioner Rubio of Bureau of Customs. Yes, Congressman Akop, with the indulgence
With the indulgence of the Honorable Castro. Attorney, para bang ang sinasabi mo, yung ibang opisina ng Customs may TARA system, o alam nila yung TARA system, pero yung legal office ng Customs, walang alam. Yun po ba ang ibig nyo sabihin? Tinatanong ko po kayo. Kasi yun ang parang message na pinadadala o sinasabi nyo sa amin. Palagi mong sinasabi, you are with the legal service of the Bureau of Customs. Para bang sinasabi mo, lahat, yung mga ibang opisina ng Bureau of Customs, alam nila, o may TARA system, yung opisina nyo lang ang wala. Would that be correct?
Your Honor, from the testimonies of...
What? Ang tanong ko po would that be correct, Attorney?
Can I explain, Your Honor? Because from the testimonies of Commissioner Faeldon and Commissioner La Peña, Your Honor, it involves the processing of
That is not my
importations,
question,
Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman. May I ask that the resource person appropriately answer my question? Is that the message you're trying to tell us? Na yung legal service office ng Bureau of Customs, wala pong kaalam-alam sa existing na TARA system sa Bureau of Customs?
For the record, Your Honor, I mean, from our records, Your Honor, we are trying administrative cases.
Hindi ko po tinatanong kung ano po yung trabaho niyo, Attorney.
And, Your Honor, please.
Sandali lang. Nagsasalita pa ako. Malapit na kitang i-move to cite you in contempt. Bihira kong ginagawa yun, pero ikaw malapit ka na. Mr. Chair, may I request that the resource person be directed to answer my question with a yes or no?
Attorney, please answer the query of Congressman Akop.
Then my answer is yes, Your Honor.
it's yes na kayo po sa legal service ng Bureau of Customs, wala kayong alam at walang TARA system doon sa inyo.
Can I explain, Your Honor?
Sumagot ka na muna bago ka mag-explain. Di ba? Pag may question yes. Tinuruan ka rin siguro sa law na sagutin mo muna ng yes and then you explain.
Okay, my answer is yes, Your Honor. Because in the current cases that we handle, particularly on administrative cases, Your Honor, we don't have a case wherein a individual personnel of the BOC is charged with a TARA system or receiving TARA system. Even the criminal cases that we handle with the DOJ and criminal in the court, Your Honor, as far as the records or my knowledge is concerned, Your Honor, we don't have a case on that, Your Honor. So that's why I have suggested earlier on, Your Honor, about the circumstances that Mr. Taguba mentioned, Your Honor. Sorry, Your Honor, that's...
Yung tanong ko lang ulit sa Bureau of Customs, no? Ang legal department, di ba, kapag ka merong order for seizure, kayo yan, di ba? Sa office nyo nang gagaling yung seizure orders, correct?
No, Your Honor. It comes from the port collector.
So, ang port collector orders the legal department to issue a seizure order.
No, Your Honor. It's the port collector who issues the warrant of seizure and detention.
So, ang port collector.
Yes, sir.
Now, kung merong order of seizure, paano naman nalilift yung order na yan?
Okay. Warrant of seizure and detention assumes that the items are imported. And if it's imported, pwedeng may incidents na, syempre, incidents ng duties and taxes or
Merong
violations.
technical smuggling
misdeclaration,
or outright smuggling, correct?
Misdeclaration, undervaluation, or misclassification, Your Honor. And then after the issuance of the WSD, the port conducts a hearing to determine if liable for forfeiture po yung...
Who conducts the hearing?
It's the law division of the port.
So in this case, kayo.
It's the law division of the port, Your Honor.
So iba pa rin yung legal ng customs sa law division ng port?
The port, the law division belongs to the port, Your Honor. Legal service is in the central office.
Okay, so who now orders the lifting of the seizure order or yung WSD?
So after the hearing, Your Honor, depende dun sa mapapatunayan during the seizure hearings, it can be released or forfeited. If it's released, Your Honor, that's a decision against the government. It's a subject to automatic review by the commissioner.
Just like recently, meron tayong na-seize na mga bigas that was forfeited in favor of the government, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, in other words, yung order to lift the seizure would have been issued or would have come from the office of the legal department under the law department.
Upon its review, Your Honor, we make recommendations to the Commissioner of Customs. And then we draft the recommendation, Your Honor, for the approval of the Commissioner.
Sige. We will just perhaps continue that line of questioning sa next because we can now proceed.
Meron din ako itatanong din tungkol doon sa isyong yon.
Okay, sandali. Kasi last interpellator si Congressman Acop sa topic ng drugs, but we can allow you for a short interjection, Congressman Dan Fernandez and then Congressman Paduano.
Yes, sino ba ng mga nagko-conduct ng mga raids? Doon sa, halimbawa, na-issuean sila ng LOA. Di ba mga CIIS ang nagko-conduct?
Primarily, Your Honor, the intelligence group who...
Intelligence group of what division?
Of the Bureau of Customs, Your Honor. It's a group.
Ano pangalan ng group nila?
Intelligence Group, Your Honor. CIIS.
Yun na nga, yun yung sinabi ko kanina. CIIS. Sila yung nagko-conduct. Kaya nga, Mr. Chairman, siguro kailangan po natin maimbita. Sino ang head ng CIIS ng Port of Manila and ng MICP? Head. In
For
chiefs.
MICP, Your Honor, I think certain NCISO, and for POM, Your Honor, I think it's a certain Joel Pinawin, Your Honor.
Okay. So sila ang mga nagko-conduct ng mga raids na yon.
They implement the letter of authority issued by the Commissioner, Your Honor.
Yeah.
They're the ones who enforces the letter of authority.
So ngayon, kapag na-enforce na nila yung letter of authority at naging successful nga yung raids, what happened next?
Your Honor, in the enforcement of the letter of authority, the letter of authority comes from the visitorial powers of the Commissioner. It's the power of the Commissioner to ask proof of duties, proof of payment of duties and taxes on goods openly held for sale or being kept in storage. These are imported goods, openly held for sale or kept in storage. So with the letter of authority, the enforcement of which authorizes the officer of the Bureau of Customs to enforce it, to ask for the submission of proof of payment of duties and taxes, Your Honor.
Pero dapat, before that raids na nangyari, hindi na sila dapat nakalabas doon sa port di ba?
Your Honor, if the owner of the goods are able to prove payment, due payment of duties and taxes, then it's okay, Your Honor. It's released or it's given back to, or the, it's not being seized. But if there's no, if the owner fails within 15 days, fails to show proof that,
Bakit 15 days, attorney?
nakalagay po
Napakahaba
sa,
naman nun.
Nakalagay-
Ano ba yan? Room for negotiation? Kasi pag 15 days, you can do anything Or
Your Honor-
bakit 15 days ata? Samantalang kung mapapakita mo na meron ka ng mga dokumento, right away. Di ba? Para walang room for negotiation. Kasi yun na nangyayari Di ba?
Your Honor, the 15-day period is provided for in the CMTA under Section 224.
Nang
CMTA, Your Honor.
CM.
CMTA, Customs Modernization and Tariff Act.
Kaya nga, we need to amend that. Dahil kung 15 days, napakahaba nun. Di ba? So, Mr. Chair, I think we need to dig deeper dito sa sa isyong to kasi medyo dito tayo nakakakita ng window ng ng problema. At kung walang mga naparusahan sa BOC employee na nakapag-issue mga commissioner ng LOA saka ng SWD, tingin ko dito, Mr. Chairman, dito tayo na naiisahan ng mga nagtatarang yan sa BOC. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Dan. Yes, as I said earlier, pagpapatuloy natin yung topic na yan dun sa next hearing natin dyan sa Bureau of Customs. Yes, and last but not the least, on the issue of drugs, Congressman Paduano.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Anyway, Mr. Mike, sila to, isang question lang po sa current customs officials. Kasi as I've heard kanina, dun sa sagot ni former Commissioner Feldon at saka ni Commissioner La Peña, it was admitted by them na indeed there is a TARA system in the customs. Eto, attorney, ikaw nga 2009 ka pa, mas nauna pa ka sa kanila. Parang kanina, parang ayaw mo pang aminin na may sistema dyan. Di ba? Mas nauna ka sa kanila, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Now, maswerte ka, hanggang ngayon nandyan ka pa. Now, eto, attorney, narinig mo ba yung yung supposedly proposed reforms that was proposed by Commissioner Paildon and Commissioner La Peña with regards to modernization and digitalization of the customs?
Actually, Your Honor, at the current
No, yes or no lang po.
Yes, I have heard, Your
Oh,
Honor.
you have heard. Hindi pa nga ako nagtatanong ng next question ko. Defensive ka na eh.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Commissioner La Peña, former Commissioner La Peña, Commissioner Feldon, do you believe that if the reforms that you have mentioned will be implemented dun sa sistema sa customs, if not totally eradicated yung TARA system, that can minimize the TARA system?
Yes, Your Honor, it can substantially minimize the TARA system.
General La Peña.
Yes, Your Honor. That can greatly minimize, if not stop, the TARA system.
So, tama din po ba that may budget na during your time, Commissioner Feldon?
Yes, sir, around 400 million plus. But when I assume, because it's a project of, I think, Commissioner Biason pa, but when I assume it's already subject of court litigation, so it was withheld and never implemented during my time because the case was not resolved during my time. So hindi ko alam after me if na-resolve yun at na-implement siya.
Nung time
Your
mo,
Honor.
thank you, Commissioner Feldon. Nung time mo, Jen, La Peña, yung time mo, what happened to that, modernization plan? Or budget na mismo, budgeted na pala?
Beg your pardon, Your Honor. Are you referring to when you say organization, you are referring to the centralized command center?
I think we're talking about the proposed, supposedly the reform that former Commissioner Biason wants to implement, and it was during the time also of Commissioner Feldon. Kaya lang po nagkakaso daw. So, nung time mo, ano ba bang nangyari doon?
I did not come across that project of Commissioner Biason, Your Honor.
So, you're not familiar about it?
No, Your Honor.
Attorney, sa ngayon po, are you familiar with that? 2009 ka pa eh.
Your Honor, currently the Bureau of Customs is undertaking...
Again, please, Attorney, answer my query. You're the legal. The time legal ka na, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, now ang tanong ko na sa legal ka ng custom during the time, what happens now? Ano yung update doon? Doon sinasabi ni former Commissioner Feldon, a project during the time of Commissioner Biason, and pinalo up lang ni Commissioner Feldon, kailang may kaso. Sa legal ka the time, ano na ngayon yung status noon? At what are the efforts being done by the present Commissioner?
Your Honor, as I've been saying a while ago, Your Honor, currently we are undertaking digitization of all our functions, Your Honor, and I think we are at the threshold of 90%. However, we are being handicapped by a certain case pending with the Manila trial courts, enjoining or stopping the Bureau of Customs from further improving its system, Your Honor.
Sino yung ano?
There's a case, Your Honor. It's a case filed against the Bureau of Customs by a certain Omniprime, Your Honor. Omniprime case.
Ano yung company niyan? Importer?
No, Your Honor. It's a service.
Ang case nyo is not all about the implementation of the project, but with regards to the...
With regards to the improvement of our system, computer system.
Pero ang nag-file ng case against you is...
Omniprime.
Ano yung Omniprime? Ano yung interest nila doon?
Your Honor, they participated in a
Bidding.
bidding, Your Honor.
So it's not all about their intention to stop.
Yeah,
But because they are part of the bidding, tapos hindi po nabigay sa kanila, tama? Ganon po ba?
Yes, Your Honor. There
Now,
was-
is a different case that happens during the time of former Commissioner Feldon and Commissioner Biason? It's a different case.
If my memory serves me right, Your Honor, I think it started with Commissioner Lina, Your Honor. Yeah. Commissioner Lina.
Okay, anyway, Mr. Chairman, since Chairman Nabantes already moved that we will invite Commissioner Rubio, siguro po tama din lang na in the next hearing dapat po ipatawag natin si Commissioner Rubio para diretso po na masagot niya yung mga katanungan, especially those proposed reforms that was proposed by former Commissioners of Customs.
Ngayon, ikaw, bilang Pilipino, ano ang masasabi mo at reaksyon sa balitang ito? Mag-iwan ka ng komento sa ibaba at atin pong babasahin isa-isa.